Hello guys, welcome back. My name's Duncan, and in last week's video we reviewed Pharrell's first show at Louis Vuitton. Now since then I've seen a lot of coverage of this show, but I think there are many other designers and brands that deserve more attention. So in today's video we're going to go through the top shows and looks from this most recent Paris Fashion Week. So to get into my fifth favorite show, we have Lemaire. Lemaire continually delivers cohesive collections that have an amazing color palette, and with these more minimalist brands like Amy or The Row, I find that classic styles can get boring season after season, but Lemaire always manages to spice it up with their kind of range of silhouettes. Then my fourth favorite show comes from Dior. This was quite a surprise for me, as these big luxury houses usually don't have the most unique collections. But starting with the presentation, they had the models like coming up out of the floor on some Hunger Games shit. It was so cool. And then the clothing didn't disappoint either. One of the main focuses were these oversized suits that had a little bit of a crop to them. Also, there was a lot of very fun accessories with the sunglasses and hats, made for a very enjoyable show. Then in number 3, we have Hed Mayner, one of my favorite brands, and he just delivers season after season with some very oversized proportions, and then just kind of mixing up very classic, timeless pieces. In second, we have Sacai. Now, I was very happy to see this show, as I felt Sacai's last fall-winter collection, or the upcoming collection for the brand, was not up to my expectations, but I feel they're really back with this one. We saw a continuation of their collaboration with Carhartt, some pinstripe styles that have a little bit of a workwear edge to them, and very cool pieces overall. Then my favorite collection of the season came from Mihara Yasuhiro, a Japanese designer that I've talked about on the channel before, and he's best known for his kind of melted shoes that rip off on bigger brands like Reebok or Vans. But this collection really showed that there's a lot more to appreciate from the brand. So many cool clothes here, and my favorite pieces included the hoodies and bomber jackets, but we'll get into all of that with the looks. First, we have this look from Fumito Ganryu, and specifically the outfit in the middle. What really drew me to this was the green sweater that I think just resembles a tennis ball. This is so funny, and I kind of have a dream of wearing this while playing tennis. And also, as you can see, there's some subtle asymmetry in the shorts and then the cuffs of the sweater. Fashion Roadman actually did the Vogue runway review for this collection, and he shared a close-up image of this sweater where you can see the exterior yarn is like a kind of off-whitish color, and then inside is more of the neon green, which plays with your perception of the color depending on where you look at it from. So cool. Then my 9th favorite look comes from Mihara Yasuhiro. The hoodie in this look is absolutely monstrous. It's so big, and then layered on top of that is this brown tonal vest. This look to me is really funny, but then with the distressing and wash of the hoodie, it is also kind of badass. And when a designer can combine both humor and then, a coolness factor, it's like the perfect combination in my opinion. So great look here. I also like how just tiny it makes the legs and feet look. Getting into our 8th look is from Dior. It's this kind of powder blue suit, like I talked about earlier, with a crop and a little bit oversized fit on it. Now, one thing I wanted to talk about with the tailoring in this collection is oftentimes designers can present kind of really out there tailoring that strays pretty far from like a classic slim suit. And it's cool, but doesn't seem very wearable to me. I can't imagine myself wearing like a lot of Kiko pieces in a formal occasion. But here I think they really did something unique, but it still feels very versatile and really sells me on this silhouette that they present throughout the collection. What made this look really stand out to me was the brown leather jacket is just so gorgeous. Obviously the retail is going to be nuts, so I'm not considering buying it, but just a lovely, lovely piece from Dior. The next look is gonna be from Dries Van Noten, and woo! This overcoat is so fire. Basically, they took kind of a classic tweed herringbone fabric and chopped the lapels off of the overcoat style. It's also double-breasted but cut really low. It has that kind of Dries elegance touch to it. The one drawback from this look for me is the furry flip-flops. You see these on a lot of the outfits throughout this collection, and they were not my favorite choice of footwear, which kind of bumped Dries off of my top 5 list, but still a lovely collection as far as clothes go. The next look is gonna come from Loewe, another great collection, but a lot of the pieces were a bit too feminine or gay, if we're totally honest, for my own taste. But this look really smashed it. It has a super high-waisted pair of jeans and then this cardigan with little pieces like jutting out of the side. It's super funny, but still feels luxury, very high quality, just like everything I love about Loewe in this look. Getting into our top 5 is gonna be from Sacai. As soon as I saw this outfit, I was like, I need that blazer. I have a pair of Junjay trousers that have a similar pinstripe, and I think this would just pair perfectly with them. Although it has all this unique detailing with the seams and the sleeve, it still feels very versatile. The next look is also from Sacai and actually a women's wear look, but one of the best looks of the whole season for me. In fact, the 4th best look. And on top, it's kind of this workwear-esque pair of overalls, and then on the bottom is a very dramatic pleated skirt. Oftentimes when designers try and combine like heavy workwear and then tailoring, I think it can clash pretty easily, but here it just goes together so well, such a unique and cool vibe. Like, this is fire. Then next is gonna be another women's wear look from Mihara Yasuhiro. Insane outfit. So on the skirt you have these like burned fire distress details, and then the hoodie and bomber jacket on top keep it very casual. The vibe here is just like so good, like badass, but even a little bit elegant with the like white kind of beige tones to it, and the heels just like so spot on. And this is kind of the line that Mihara Yasuhiro was able to walk throughout the collection, like really, really casual and distressed, but also like somewhat elevated. Next one is gonna be from Lemaire. Now this is a near perfect look in my opinion. To get into it, you have Lemaire's twisted jeans, which is a core style for them. They do it every single season, but they have a very interesting wash to them, and then you can see the twisted seam actually like goes into the seam on the Chinese slippers, so which the seam is down the middle, so it just goes in perfectly on the shoe. So satisfying. And then the color tones with this off-white of the jacket and jeans, and then taupe kind of gray of the shirt is so elegant, like just feels effortless to me. Even the way the model is walking, just brushing the hair out, I just love the subtle details that set this look apart. Now we've reached my number 1 look from Paris Fashion Week from my boy Hed Mayner. It's this fully striped look, which is quite on trend, but also feels a little bit timeless. I would pretty much buy every single piece in this look. Then the pants have this slightly wrinkled texture. When you see them in movement, they really hold their structure, and then the slight crop above the sneakers I think sits perfectly. Also, if you're curious about these sneakers, it appears to be the 2nd installment of Hed Mayner's collaboration with Reebok. I just love this look, and it's definitely been stuck in my head ever since watching the show. And that's gonna wrap up all of my favorite looks from this spring-summer season. Please let me know your favorite shows or looks in the comments below. I would be very curious to hear. New videos every single Friday. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright, bye for now.